Gentlemen, 5 productivity hacks that are going to help you get done. All right, guys, today, as you can see, I've got my good friend Thomas Frank in the house, and he's going to be helping us out with productivity hacks. And Thomas, you've got a channel, I hear?
I do. It's called Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank, we're linking to it down in the description. So if you're a student, if you are looking to study better, if you are looking to basically improve your productivity.
I talk about sleep, about nutrition sometimes.
Yeah,
a lot of productivity, a lot of
academic
academic
skills. And what I love
skills.
is you do a lot of research. But guys, let's jump right into the hacks. What do we got? Number 1.
Let's do it. So the main hack that I had for you today was the Pomodoro Technique.
Okay.
So basically,
how do you pronounce it?
Pomodoro. So it's like the Italian word for tomato.
Okay.
This is something that I do every single day because I'm a writer and I need
tomatoes. If this is my understanding, is you set a timer.
Yes.
So you have a set amount of time that you're going to get something done. An artificial, in a sense, time limit, right?
It's an artificial time limit. So the way that I use the Pomodoro Technique is to get writing done every single day. And I set 25 minutes, and I usually end up working for longer than 25 minutes.
Yeah.
You get into that flow state.
Yeah.
Because initially, before you started, there's that resistance, and you don't want to do it, right?
Yeah.
But then you start doing it, and you start getting into it,
Yeah.
and then you don't have to take that break, actually.
And nothing motivates like actually getting something done in progress, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. So let's get into hack number 2.
All right, so number 2 is to order your day so you're doing the most difficult thing first.
Now, I've heard this called eat the frog, basically.
Eat the frog, yep.
Yeah. And so how do you even how do you do this?
Ask yourself, what do I really not want to do?
Okay.
What am I avoiding? And do that first. And that's
Okay.
basically how I order my day. Writing is the hardest thing that I do.
Okay.
So I wake up and I do that actually before I work out. So my days basically go to the coffee shop, write for my Pomodoro. Sometimes that's just 25 minutes. Sometimes that might be an hour. Then go work out. Then do the rest of the
I find that for me, it's not always the hardest, but the thing that's going to bring me the biggest return. And if I do it, the rest of my day, I just feel good. So for me, I like filming a video. If I get a video done, and sometimes I leave it to the end of the day, and then I feel pressured. But if I do it right at the beginning, I feel great the entire day.
Yeah, and the other thing that helps you avoid is if you start your day and you do a bunch of easy stuff, you feel artificially accomplished, and then you don't feel like you need to do the important thing.
Yeah.
But you didn't actually get that much done.
No. You got some things are just worth a lot more than others. All right, so hack number 3.
All right, so hack number 3, have a daily task list that you look at instead of your weekly task list. So I don't know what yours looks like, but I've got a huge list of tasks for the entire week. And it's basically all planned out, but it's super overwhelming if I look at it on a daily basis. So either the night before or the morning, I'll write out, here are the 3 things I want to get done just today.
And I like how you said, actually, because that's what I was thinking. 3 things. And in fact, for some people, maybe just 1 thing. You can start with 1. And if you get that done, that's so putting it out the night before. It's funny, I talk about that in Men's Style, how actually guys can lay out their clothing the night before, pick their outfits.
And you can kind of apply that to really anything. So if you want to improve your style and you're starting from ground zero and you look at somebody like Antonio, who's got all these things going on, pocket square, watches, everything. Start with just 2 or 3, right? Get a nice suit coat. That's all you need to worry about.
Okay, hack number 4.
So this is something called a clear to neutral. And essentially the idea is once you are done with your work, clear your workspace back to its completely neutral state.
Okay.
A lot of chefs will call this mise en place,
okay,
which means everything in its place. So this is something that you do before you start cooking and at the end of a shift or the end of service. Clear everything back, put it away, clean everything up. That way when you come back the next day, there's nothing to do. There's no resistance because it's ready.
It's funny. I apply this to my style techniques in the classes that I teach. I'm always saying, shine your shoes at the end of the day after you finish wearing them before you put them back. So when you wake up in the morning, if you're in a hurry, you don't have to worry about shining your shoes. Iron shirts before you need them. So good. Hack number 5.
So this is called the 20-second rule, and the idea is that there's this amount of activation energy, it's called, to do anything. So if you want to do something more often, reduce that activation energy. So the 20-second rule means make it less than 20 seconds to get into what you're doing.
Okay.
So for me, I want to practice guitar way more often.
Okay.
The guitar is on the stand right next to my chair. I walk into the living room, I can grab it in 3 seconds. So I want to play it much more often.
I actually sometimes sleep in my workout clothes.
Yeah,
And,
there it is.
You know, it's I wake up because it's cold during the winter in Wisconsin. I can basically get dressed under the covers
Yep.
and then get out. Yeah, so that's, oh, wow. I was already doing some of these. Guys,
Yeah.
these are powerful, especially if you apply them together, right? They all
Yeah.
work together. And
But again, start small. Don't
Start
try to
small.
do everything at once.
where can they find you again?
My YouTube channel is Thomas Frank, so just
very
throw that
easy
into
to find.
YouTube.
Guys, I'm linking to some of my favorite video of Thomas's down in the description of this video. Go check him out. An amazing channel. And thank you, by the way, for coming out to Menfluential.
Absolutely.
Really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah. And you gave actually one of the best presentations
Thank
at
you.
my event. So guys, I'm going to also link to Menfluential because I can tell you that event is life-changing. And I know it's
Yeah.
almost a year away, but guys, we sold out this last year and we will sell out a lot sooner. And I'm excited. So
Yep.
thank you, Thomas. And
Thank
I'm
you,
linking to
Antonio.
your channel down below. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video.